Exactly 3 months ago, I started a faceless YouTube channel, and with only 5 uploads, I have reached 1,000 subscribers. 7,000, 9,000, 8,000, 13,000. How did I achieve these results in such a short period of time? And more importantly, how can you replicate and achieve similar results? This isn't going to be another video telling you, oh, average view duration is most important, or make sure you have a good thumbnail. Like, let's be honest, you already know this by now and you've watched hundreds of videos telling you the exact same thing, yet somehow they always get you to click. Today, I will be sharing with you my exact blueprint on how I've achieved these results and made over $1,000 without being monetized. There's no doubt in my mind that if you stick around for this entire video and follow this blueprint, that you will achieve similar results and profits, especially if you get started today. Step number 1, research. Having only 4 faceless videos, going viral all depends on the video topic. It's not about quantity, but rather coming up with a killer video idea that will blow up your YouTube channel. Mr. Beast said it himself. He thinks of tens and sometimes 100 ideas before making a video. But why? Because nothing else matters if the idea itself is garbage. You can have outstanding video editing, outstanding thumbnail design, and even a good video title. But if no one is interested, then you will face the same outcome. Now, how do we come up with viral ideas or topics? It's a very simple formula that doesn't require you to come up with original ideas. And here it is. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, sit down and scroll for content that is within your niche. Since mine is about making money online, creating content with the help of AI, and even teaching people about YouTube, I will go and analyze recent videos that have done super well or are currently exploding. I will do this for 30 minutes to an hour and write down alternative video titles and ideas that are still similar to the topic. Then you will follow this blueprint. Ask yourself, is my video idea original? If you answer yes, then does my video provide value? Now before you answer that, let's define what value is on YouTube. There are 4 categories: education and information, entertainment, inspiration and motivation, and problem solving. You must be honest and ask yourself, does my video include this? Is my video providing entertainment, and if so, how? Is my video providing knowledge or very important information that can actually help them? Is my video inspiring or motivating my audience in any way? And most importantly, am I solving a problem that my audience might have? For example, you clicked on this video because your problem is your YouTube channel. Maybe you're stuck and don't know what to do, so you clicked on this video hoping that I'll have the solution. Well, don't worry, I promise you I will answer every single one of your questions by the end of this video. But for now, let's stay focused and go back to step number 1. Is my idea an original idea? Most of the time, it won't be, but that's not a problem. If you answer no to this question, then does my video add value? Or in simple words, can I make a better version of this video? And most importantly, add my own touch. This is the strategy that I use 99% of the time. Coming up with original ideas is difficult, especially with the rise of all these creators in the last few years. So what you are seeing on the screen right now is a crucial step that you must take before doing anything else. Forget about average view duration, click-through rate, and focus on an idea that is so good people will just want to click. The thumbnail and editing are important steps, and we will talk about them later in this video. Now that you've got an idea, there's still one more thing that you must do. Go and get vidIQ. It's free, but I always recommend the pro version because it provides you with so much, and I've been personally using it for the last 2 years. I will leave helpful links and resources down in the description. Grab your idea and start typing in keywords. If your video is about faceless YouTube channels, then simply type that. This tool will provide you with the search volume and the level of competition related to this topic. If it's insanely high and you're a brand new channel, then chances are your video won't perform very well. You must use vidIQ to find ideas that have a high search and relatively low competition. Furthermore, the AI will even show you the most recent videos related to the topic and how they are performing. That is about 10% of what this tool can do, so make sure to check it out if you're actually serious about YouTube. Next, you must begin gathering information and planning what you will talk about in your video. You need to structure it properly, and we will discuss this in detail on step number 3. Moving on, step number 2 is understanding the algorithm and metrics. Because once you understand the algorithm, then you basically have all the cheat codes for winning the game on YouTube. When you upload a video, YouTube will first recommend it to your subscribers, but if you got none, then you will have to make searchable content, and that is why vidIQ is so important. Take a look at my first video, how to start a faceless YouTube automation channel. This is something that people will search on YouTube. It is very specific who I am targeting, and that is why I gained 7,000 views when I had less than 100 subscribers. After your subscribers have seen it, YouTube will then recommend it to a wider audience that is interested in your niche topic. At that point, YouTube will judge your post based on 3 metrics: average view duration, click-through rate, and engagement. Per 1,000 views, you should be getting at least 40 likes, 3 to 5 subscribers, and about 5 comments. If your video demolishes these metrics, like mine, then YouTube will push out that content, even though my retention was below average and wasn't that great. The few people who did watch all the way through found the video extremely useful and couldn't leave without engaging in some type of way, whether that be simply liking the video or writing a comment. Step number 3 of the blueprint: scripting and planning. Don't speak just to speak.
Keep yapping, man.
Only say what is important and give your viewers what they came in here to see. If you don't know what I mean, just go back and rewatch the first 30 seconds of this video. Now, we can begin writing and visualizing our project. I usually open up a Google Doc and a virtual whiteboard to my second monitor. Please do not rush this process. I told you to rewatch the beginning of this video for a reason. Your hook will literally decide if the viewer will continue watching or click away, which also decides if your video will get views or if it's another flop. Maybe you like the editing style of a creator and you want to do something similar, but of course add your own twist. From there, I apply the teachings of Cal Newport with his book Deep Work, and I enter a 3-hour session where I absolutely grind this out. I will structure my entire video from start to finish. What do I want to talk about, in which order, how much information, the video length, and I simply put my head down, free from distraction. Throw your phone in the other room and begin writing. I use ChatGPT to help me with information, and I pay close attention to my sentences. If there is something that you do not need to really talk about, then remove it. The reason I spend so much time on this part is because I review and refine my writing. After I've written down everything, I will go back and read it. Here's what I'm looking for. Is it too repetitive? Is it too wordy? How can I convey the same message by talking less? Does it flow nicely or does it sound robotic? As I read, I fix my mistakes and do any revisions that must be done. After 2 to 3 hours, sometimes more, I am left with a perfectly done script and I'm ready to begin recording. I will then place everything in my video editing timeline with the background music that I have chosen. Now I can begin planning my video. As I go through my sentences, I will leave a comment, like a sticky note, writing down what I want to show as I say certain things. For example, when I mention the word idea or topic, I could have a light bulb appear on the screen to visually represent what I'm saying. Essentially, you are drawing out the video in your mind, and this is where being creative helps. We must turn all of this into a visually appealing and engaging video. That is why I keep a whiteboard beside me. Extremely helpful, especially if you are animating on After Effects. This brings us to step number 4 of the blueprint. Video editing. Now that we have everything done, we must make it happen. We must take what's in our mind and begin creating it. Just as a side note, I spend 30 to 40 hours editing each one of my videos because that is how important your quality is. And no, I am not exaggerating. I'm sure if you're still watching, you've noticed the editing, the pacing, and how insanely packed this video is. I've made thousands of dollars editing videos and I can't possibly teach you everything right here, right now. However, I will leave you with something that I know no other YouTuber has told you or given you because I am the first creator to know about it. But before I reveal this, let me tell you a secret. What makes my videos so much better than the rest is sound design. Yes, sound effects, background music. These have an insane impact on how the viewer feels when watching the video. Yes, everything else matters too, but if you watch this video without sound design, you would even be watching right now. Join my Discord and you'll know what I mean. The second most important aspect is motion graphics. These have the power to absolutely transform your video, and if you're creative, the possibilities are endless. Motion and sound design single-handedly carried the quality of my videos. Furthermore, if you want to make engaging content that people will actually watch, then you have to understand this generation. We are living in a world where people's attention span is less than a goldfish, which means you need to be putting in those hours, changing what's shown on the screen every 3 to 5 seconds. That is why these videos take such a long time to create, but trust me, it's worth it at the end. If you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. If you're looking to create content like mine or even edit at this level, then you will need to subscribe to all these websites. However, I am sure you are tired of overpaying for all these assets. I use Epidemic Sound, Envato Elements, Storyblocks, and even Artlist, and I only pay $30 per month. If you wanted to get them, you would pay hundreds. Furthermore, every single asset and animation that you saw in this video, I've personally spent over 100 hours creating a preset pack that contains everything. Assets that I use for my own clients, which have paid me over $600 per video, sometimes even $800. You can get them all for a single payment of $50 because you watched till the end of this video. Comment GOAT and I will send you a personalized discount code that will give you 50% off. For everyone else who isn't dedicated and didn't watch this all the way through, they will not get this opportunity and will never know about this club that we are building. This is your chance to get ahead of the pack. If you want a guide on how I edit, then watch this video next. I love you all and I'll see you next time.